Hey there guys, EctoMaster here. It's Sunday, Easter morning, and I figured I'd put a little video together for you guys. So we're looking at Sylvanas here. With it being Easter, it's, the tradition where we hide things and then we go searching for them and hoping that we find them. Or as the old Animaniacs, good idea, bad idea had, good idea, finding Easter eggs on Easter morning. Bad idea, finding Easter eggs on Christmas morning. So it's that time of the year, it's time for Easter, and I figured if it's gonna be Easter, let's do an Easter egg hunt. Well, although I could hide things on the channel and in videos, and that's just too much work. Instead, I want to show you a couple of Easter eggs that are in Heroes of the Storm, and I figured that would just tie everybody over. So, I'm going to actually show you the in-sequence order. This is 2 Easter eggs that have appeared recently. I don't know if one of them has been around for a while, or didn't show up until the last patch. I'm not sure, but we're going to take a look at 2. So we're going to take Sylvanas here, we're going to jump into the very first one, which is going to be Tomb of the Spider Queen. Alrighty, so first things first, with being in Tomb of the Spider Queen, the one thing you'll notice is there's a lot of motifs here of the spiders and Spider Queen, but you're also seeing a lot of sarcophagi and mummy dudes. There's even more here, which leads you right over here to this area here. There's plenty of things that you can do. That one you can click on. Now let's continue to click on it. Let's see what happens. Oh! A rope has appeared. It's everybody's favorite archaeologist from World of Warcraft. That's right, Harrison Jones. And then he's just gonna climb his way out. Now this is all very, very important for the second step, the second little bit of it, because this second bit actually showed up before this bit. Now there is a little bit more to it. Later on he'll rope down if your team wins, and he'll kind of like wave at you with his hat and whatnot. But we're not going to focus on that. We're just going to take a look at the next step, which, as I said, as we notice, there's like mummy dudes and sarcophagi. I wonder where it is that we need to go. If you guessed Sky Temple, you guessed correctly. So hold your boats. We're going to jump over to the Sky Temple. Alright, so we are in Sky Temple, and we're going to go right down here.
I'm listening.
We're going to hide in a bush. Right down here by the boss. Because we have this well, a rope is sticking out of. Now we're just going to click on this a little bit. Sounds of battle are nearby. Click on it enough times, it'll break apart. And there's Harrison Jones with the spider he just stole from the Spider Queen, Temple of the Spider Queen, and gets on his magic carpet and flies away. Now I think actually down here at some point you see like a magic carpet flying around. I've seen it before. I'm not too sure when I've seen it, but I know I have seen it. And that's just, 2 of the Easter eggs that are around. It's awesome. And later on, when it's, as his shield goes flying, wow, that's awesome. Later on, if you win the map, just like the last one, where he kind of slides down the rope and waves at you, he kind of, in this, will fly around the thing on the magic carpet, and then it's over. So there you have it. There's the Harrison Jones Easter egg. And what's interesting to note, we're going to get out of battle here, so I can kind of wrap this up, so we'll take a quick jump in just a moment here. Alright guys, and that is it. That is all that we have, at least Easter egg wise. There's quite a few other things in here, nods and things like that, such as in Haunted Mines, if you're doing it in practice mode, the announcer practically quotes word for word the very beginning, some of the beginning from Haunted Mansion. It's my absolute favorite map because of it. Not only that, but if you, Blizzard went with its usual, if you double click on a character, or click on a character multiple times, they start saying funny things. Everything from like the NPCs in World of Warcraft and like the big name NPCs, to Warcraft 3 and things like that. For example, one of my favorites is actually with Sylvanas here, and that is if you click her enough times, she eventually says, I have been a high elf. Look, I've been a high elf, a banshee, and an undead high elf. I have never been a night elf. I don't do bouncy. Which is, of course, a little subtle nod. Not so subtle, like almost like a baseball bat right to the face. If you played early World of Warcraft, and I'm talking early such as Vanilla to Burning to Wrath of the Lich King, she actually was a night elf model because they didn't have the high elf models in for her, so she couldn't be something that she was not. Well, she couldn't be something that was not in the game. Thrall even makes a meta reference to there being a lore in this game, and how he didn't authorize everybody to hire writers to make lore, which of course is a huge, like sledgehammer to the face, because Chris Metzen is the head behind the lore and everything like that, and he was the one who voices Thrall. So there's quite a few things that Jaina says, I'm not going to make a Frozen reference, so let it go. Oh no, what have I done? It's awesome. I love that they've made nods and things like that. But those are the two Easter eggs. That's the big Easter egg that I've caught in this game thus far. If there are others, I will show them off, of course. But until then, I will see you guys in the next round.